Hey guys, welcome to GhostRecon and Unreal 4 development video. And in this one, I'll just cut straight to the point. This is an incredible amount of work. In fact, it's probably not more work than I anticipated, but it is just an incredible amount of work. I'm doing probably 30 hours a week, and at this production rate, I mean, I might have something in about 5 years. Maybe the whole game in about 10 years time. But the real question is a project like this worth it? And I think a lot of people would probably say not really, unless it can add something substantial to the GhostRecon franchise. And kind of what I'm seeing is, even if I did everything perfect, some of these textures, they come from the kite starter package with Unreal. The rocks look great. The lighting in this engine is absolutely beautiful. Some of the default, trees and things like that. I mean, you get close to this bark, it looks incredible, and the leaves and everything. But the reality of the situation is, I'm not a program coder. I'm not a developer. I have zero experience making video games. And yes, I can look at YouTube videos and the Unreal channel and learn how to do all this stuff. But every little step takes so much time. Like, just to have pitch. I had I had a yaw movement, but just to get pitch in here was like a 3 or 4 day, maybe a 5 day process. Just because I used the third-person template and I had to build the pitch aim offset from scratch, including the animations. And when you think about, a game like GhostRecon or MilSim, 30 or 40 people working for, I don't know, a couple of years, and that's their full-time job. And you're not hiring people off the street. You're hiring people that actually know what they're doing and have, a lot of times, years and years of experience. This grass looks awesome, by the way. So I'll just show you the base character here. It's pretty cool. He's holding an M4 style rifle with a suppressor on top, light. And he's got a basic animation, just an idle breathing animation right here. I guess my point is a project like this worth it? I don't know. For me personally, having a family and full-time job and doing 30 hours a week, late at night, not getting sleep, I don't know if it's worth it. I actually jumped into the Iron Dragon mission in GhostRecon, and the reality is, it looks fantastic. It looks great for its age. And how much would something like this, besides nice looking grass, really add to the experience? And I don't think it would add that much. Even if I got everything perfect, all of the artificial intelligence, all the sounds, you can hear the wind sounds and the crickets in the background. How much of my life do I want to give to this project and create GhostRecon again? I don't know how to answer that. Will it look more beautiful? Yeah, absolutely. Are the sounds, more realistic, and it has ambient occlusion and a bunch of other really nice sound effects? Yeah, it's going to sound better. It's going to look better. The feeling of it is pretty similar. I mean, there's nothing. The controls of this are very, very smooth. The way you walk, the pace that you walk is very smooth, and that's all tweakable and controllable. But again, the question is, even if I made everything perfect and made Mission 1, how much of a benefit would that be to the GhostRecon community? I mean, if I spent 2 years of my life, who knows what's down the road? There could be some other MilSim that is moddable, that can be converted, but it's just so much work to try to do all this by yourself. And even with a team of 30 or 40 people, it still takes like a year and a half, 2 years. And we're just talking, just making the basic game. I think it would take me probably a good 6 months, maybe a year, to just do Iron Dragon. And I haven't even started with artificial intelligence. I don't know nothing about it. I have no idea how to build behavior trees and all that. And again, we're talking 30 hours a week, so that's a huge sacrifice. Everything looks nice, It's definitely eating up my computer's performance, no doubt. I can hear my GPU screaming for help right now. Or it's actually not that bad. It's pretty well. I guess there's ways to optimize this, but there's a lot going on, you know, and I don't know. I think the original GhostRecon team did an outstanding job. Other than it being maybe a side project or hobby project, I don't know if this will go to completion. I'm just being completely honest about this. Even though it looks great, as far as your basic immersive GhostRecon experience, I don't know if it would really be enhanced a tremendous amount. You know, I'll tell you how it could be enhanced. Number one is the updated graphics. You know, number two, updated sounds. Number three, the artificial intelligence would have to be substantially overhauled and improved to a point where it's just, you know, brothers in arms style. Would it be worth it then? Yeah, I think it would. But I don't know how much of time and life I want to, you know, devote to this. I guess while I'm here, I'll show you some of these, some of the gun traces that I did. So we actually have tracers, and we also have line trace. So the gun does fire, and that trace is just showing you where the projectile would go. If you look closely, you could actually see the projectile tracer. And of course, there's no reload animation, there's no ammo, there's no health, nothing like that. Some cool smoke effects, some cool sound effects. Collision is detected by this tree here. So you can see it goes from red to green. It's kind of hard to see. Let me put it in the shade here. So it is detecting that this tree is a solid object, and then it's telling you that it's going through that. Now, there's no enemies. You know, I don't even have a mesh. But I guess, you know, even having a nice soldier mesh in here and some nice weapon textures and things like that. Again, I don't know how much this would add to the GR experience. So I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Of course, I think everybody would like to see this completed, but I'm learning how to do all this stuff from zero. A guy with no programming, no animation experience, no texture, no landscape experience, trying to do all this by himself. You know, I know Z put up a model, and that's awesome, but again, as a whole, that's just a very small percentage. I would say we're at like 0.1% completion right now. So at this rate, how long would it take to actually finish this, and then would we gain anything from that? So that's just a question I want to put out there, and I'm not sure, to be completely honest, if I'll just abandon this or if I'll just kind of keep working on it to see what happens with it, but I just don't know if it's worth it. So, but some cool line traces there. I would have to implement health. I also would have to implement damage to the enemy, damage to myself. You can see my frame rate's kind of really dropping here. Not sure why that is. But I would have to obviously do AI from scratch and modeling from scratch. So I'm not sure where this is going to go, guys. But you know, let me know what you guys think on the forum. Let me know how you think this looks and sounds, and if you see any potential. Of course, there's potential to it, but again, I don't know if the time investment is worth, if the sacrifice is worth recreating something from 2001 that, you know, when you're playing GhostRecon, like when I play the original GhostRecon, it still feels immersive. Like, the graphics don't bother me, the animations are awesome, everything about it is just perfect as far as a milsim. You know, there's a few things that could be tweaked, kind of added, but it's nothing crazy, nothing, you know, over the top. If anything, if you brought GhostRecon to 2015 or 2016, it would just have a more polished look, and that's about it. I mean, and then of course the AI would be overhauled, the sounds and everything. But you know, here's a road that I'm trying to make, which looks absolutely terrible. It's a lot of work, guys. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and let me know what you guys think on the forum.